Hey guys, so just a quick update really. Now, went out yesterday, went out on my mate James White's boat. He's just recently finished renovating it, doing it up. It's nothing special, it's just a little 14-foot rib, but it's really good fun to get out on, certainly inshore, get up to about a mile and a half out on it, 2 mile maybe. Anyway, he phoned me up, says, do you want to go out and try it? So, yeah, brilliant, we'll get out. Anyway, we went out, spent the whole day filming, didn't catch anything, caught one lobster, but didn't catch anything else. But I had a good crack. Like I say, I got probably half an hour's worth of footage. Unfortunately, my phone packed up last night and deleted it all, so I haven't actually got any footage of it. But we will be back out again soon, work permitting. Anyway, I'd say I got a lobster. Wasn't the biggest of lobsters. It was 97 millimetre, I think it was, across the back. So I kept it because Kirsty likes lobster. What I've done a quick video just showing you how I prepare lobster. Now it is just a rough guideline, I will say that. It's how I prepare them. It's how I've always prepared them. You know, other people will tell you different ways of doing it, you know, and that's fine. There is different ways of preparing lobster, but this is just the way I do it anyway. So not a complete loss, like I say. There's we got the lobster, and I'll show you how I cook it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, this is that lobster I caught earlier. Now, it's not the biggest, but it is size. The size on the northeast coast, I believe, is 88 millimetre. From there to there. This one's 97, I think it was. So it's just size. Anyway, what we've done, pan of boiling water, bring it to the boil. The lobster's been in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes just to dull it. Now, if you're squeamish, look away now. In it goes. Straight away you see it starting to turn colour. Changes to a red. The kicking in the whatnot is nerves. Now you can slice them straight down there, down the back of the head. It's another way of killing them instantly, but to be fair, it's been chilled. It sends it almost into hibernation. Drop it in a pan of boiling water, you're not going to feel it. Now we leave this for about 10 minutes. You'll see there'll be like a gunk will start appearing on the surface. When you see that, the lobster's pretty much done. I'll catch up with you guys shortly. Right, we've been boiling for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. As you can see, you're getting a bit of like scum on the surface of the water. It's usually a good indicator that it's done. And what you need to do is you run it under cold water. Now, some of your top chefs, Gordon Ramsay and the like, they'll say, oh no, don't do that, but you try shelling a lobster when it's red hot. It's just a surefire way of getting your scent burnt. Does always help if you turn the gas rink off. The reason you do this, it stops it cooking in the shell. Because if you overcook them, obviously they become quite chewy, rubbery. cool down pretty quick. There's a couple of ways you can do this. Some people, they cut straight down the back there. There's actually a poo pipe there, it's its bum. I personally don't bother. I crack that off, get rid of the crap, I give that a quick rinse. Like so. I've got the meat in there. Then what I do, is I take a knife, straight down the middle. Like that. Now, if you look there, that's the poo pipe that I was talking about. There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can snap the tail off like that and it pulls out. I personally, I don't tend to bother. All I do is just peel it all back like that. And you can get the pipe, the waste pipe, and just pull it out like so. Dead easy. And you get that's in there. If you look, there shouldn't be any in this side, but there might be a little bit, but I don't think there will be. No. Oh good. This green stuff here, it's just the innards. I mean, we'll rinse it all afterwards. So that's that. You've got the claw. This can be a bit tricky because these are razor sharp. Many a time these have got me after I've cooked the lobster. And you get the back of the knife, like so. But again, we'll rinse all this off afterwards. I don't like to waste any meat, so what I might need if I get a heavier knife. Over to my esteemed assistant Kirsty on camera. Making a bit of a pig's ear with this, to be fair, but more often than not, that does all come out in one. Obviously, it hasn't done that particular time. But the rest of this is all reasonably self-explanatory. If it looks like it's got meat in, the chances are it's got meat in. Now, all this in here, you don't really want to eat that. There is a way you can actually get meat out of the legs as well, and I'm not very good at it, but I'll give it a go, see if I can show you. case of tenderising the shell, i.e. crush it and then squeeze like so. That's what you do on the legs anyway. Like I say, I'm not particularly efficient at doing it, but I have seen people do it. Look. I know a lot of people just bin the whole lot, and I just think, you know what, if you can get the meat out of it, do it. Show you that once more. You can actually do it with the back of the knife as well, I believe. It's not quite coming out. People say, oh, you know, you're wasting your time doing it, but to be fair, if you like eating lobster, it's worth doing. I find it easy with my thumb, to be fair. I know my hands do look a bit grubby, I've been working on the car, but they are clean. See, that's how you catch them. We'll take these legs off and I'll just bin the rest. Like I say, this probably is a bit of meat in there, but I'm not going to mess around too much with that. I'm more interested in these. Now, you can eat these as is, but I do know Kirsty likes to fry them in garlic butter. I think it's all down to personal preference, really. I mean, I personally, I don't eat lobster, it doesn't agree with me. There you go. Wasn't the biggest of lobsters, so there's not much meat, but like I say, if it's to go with something else, then there you go. That's the easiest way I find of preparing a lobster. Like I say, if you get the legs and just squeeze from one end to the other like that. The shells on the legs tends to be pretty soft anyway. And just squeeze. Just work your way up it like that.